All right, boys. For those that don't know, there was a live stream for Lost Ark, man. The director. Yo, I don't know why they got the studio over at Smilegate headquarters. It's literally a flash grenade. I don't know where the dark mode is. Yo, guys, let me set the precedence, okay, of this video. I don't give a friggin' F about this game. All right, like I'm just here to react to this stream, bro. I thought it's funny, okay? I'm gonna laugh a lot, dude. I'm gonna laugh a lot, dude. If you guys thought that this apologetic emergency stream was gonna fix everybody's personal issue with the game, come on, man. How many years we been through this, boys? How many years, man? Right? Vote with your wallet and vote with your time, bro. Vote with your time. So TLDR, did he fix the game? Is the game saved? Is it a W? No. It's the same game. The same game that you installed back 4 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever. I don't remember. Don't care. Same thing. He just here. There's a massive fire, right? Remember the unfortunate LA fire? But the director came out there in a flash grenade with that Tommy Hilfiger thing, and he has a fire extinguisher like this small. There is like in just this week alone, there's like at least 30 videos from Korean YouTubers talking about like the problems with the game, interviewing each player, interviewing like every a casual, a RM tier, like, you know, there's like all the problems, you guys know all the problems, man. You know, y'all know the problems, right? I'm not gonna go through that, but anyways, let's talk about what he talked about. First, the fire extinguisher, right? Just think of it as a small little fire extinguisher, like taking a pee in a wildfire, dude. It doesn't solve anything. Basically, the new raid in Korea, the Act 3, remember that? Remember that one, guys? So he said in the lull on, he misspoke when the MC, when she asked how difficult is the Act 3, and he said, it's enough. You go there and find out. And the player asked after doing the raid, you sure it's enough difficulty? There's been a lot of complaints, and he said, you know what, my bad, dude. It was harder than we anticipated. We reviewed these patterns and decided it was too much, too difficult, too uncomfortable. The iframe patterns, there's like this lightning effect, right? This boss is lightning. And he shocks you, it stuns you, and you can't iframe it with space bars. And, you know, some classes, they felt less modern, blah, 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 blah. And then the 425 bar mechanic, there's a lot of drama about this. If you didn't follow the drama, then you're clueless. I'm not going to spend 2 hours explaining this drama. I personally went through it because we were trying to go for the first clear. And after 2 groups cleared it, there was a maintenance, and then they like changed it, and then they made it worse, and then they blamed it as a bug when it wasn't a bug, because you could see there was a skill, animation, and an effect. How can you call that a bug if it's already designed? But, you know, basically TLDR, they came clean today, said, my bad, we sorry. We made the patterns harder than we thought. It added stress, discomfort. A lot of players worried about Kazuro's raid because of this. They're like, oh my god, I don't even want to keep playing anymore. I don't want to keep doing this. It's not worth my time. So people are afraid about the next raid, the Kazuro's raid. So after Act 3, instead of being excited, people are now worried about Kazuro's raid. They're not motivated for the Kazuro's raid. All right, so first week success rate of Act 3, he looked at the internal data. Hard mode first week success rate. Right, so out of the statics, the groups that went into Gate 1, 93% of them were able to complete Gate 1, 78% were able to complete Gate 2, and then Gate 3, 27%. Gate 3 was definitely hard. I'm not saying it was hard. Don't be like, oh, Korean guy! That fat Korean guy on YouTube, he said it was... No, the director said. Director, okay? I'm just quoting what he said, all right? Second act, first week, hard mode. This is Bral Shaza. Gate 1, 37% clear rate, success rate. Gate 2, hard mode, 38%. So he says, this guy, I don't think, like, a lot of the people complaining in Korea right now are saying the director doesn't play the game. He's just looking at data, bro. He's just looking at data and saying that, oh, y'all, look at the success rate. Gate 3, 27% in first week. Gate second act, Bral Shaza, 38%. Hence, it is 11% lower. So, yeah, this was harder. Bro, dude, this guy doesn't, like, I feel like I gotta agree with the other Korean YouTubers who speak Korean to the Korean audience when they say that the director is completely out of touch because he don't play the game. You know, these guys are going as far as to say the director's eye level is 1660, chat. What do you guys think about that? They're cooking, boys. Yeah, they're all saying, man, the keyboard Korean warriors are saying, oh my god, the director is, I think he's 1660 high level, 1660. This guy doesn't even do the freaking raid. How can he call this a freaking bug? It's not a freaking bug, right? It's so funny, dude. All right, there's so many like conspiracy theories. I don't know, man. He's just looking at the internal data says that it is technically harder with the success rate, bro. Bro, do the raid yourself, man. Act 3, Gate 3 was harder, he says. According to data, what we intended was Gate 1 and Gate 2 to be not as hard, but Gate 3 was intended to be hard, and it backfired. March strike raid. The strike raid will be like an event raid, easy raid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it? Uh-oh. I don't trust you anymore, man. I don't trust you, bro. Okay. Event raid like Extreme Voltan and make casuals really hard. So Act 3 was harder than we intended. He keeps saying this over and over. We caused a lot of embarrassing moments, right? Lost a lot of trust amongst the players. So he officially apologized. He bowed. He says, sorry for causing unsatisfactory results in the newest raid. So basically he misspoke during Loa on. He should have just said like, oh, it's gonna be really hard. Buckle up. But he said, nah, it's gonna be enough. So people predicted that it was gonna be kind of chill, if not as hard as Braille, but it was not only a ramp up, there were a lot of bugs. And he didn't even mention the classes like strikers where 3 of their skills are bugged in this raid in Gate 3 alone. And we have video evidence sent to Smilegate, and he didn't address that at all. What, dude? What? Anyways, we will make adjustments Wednesday. They're gonna nerf the raid, guys. So the number 1 cause of death is the Gate 3 424 bar mechanic. You guys in the West complain about maintenance. Oh, we need to get compensation. Koreans got 4 days of maintenance. 4 straight days of maintenance because of this mechanic. They buckled down. They doubled down. They tripled down, saying it's not our fault. It's a bug. When it's not. There's video evidence. When the balls explode, it emits an animation. That means they make the animation. It's not a bug. So here, they're not making excuses. They apologize, all right? They should have just said, we screwed up. Yeah, they should have just said that from the first place, man. We think that we're that dumb, bro? And then, so the first death-causing mechanic was causing 7 times more deaths than the second cause of deaths. That's crazy. That's crazy. Gate 2 battle items will be more adjusted to be more effective because it's trash right now. It's so ineffective. And the Western players are probably like, what? Like, you guys can't relate at all. You guys can't relate at all, bro. The battle item is clearly useless. This mechanic is so stupid. Right? 4 days of maintenance, guys. No compensation. 0. Gate 2 battle item will be more effective. Basically, they're gonna nerf. And then the side reel, you know the Alliance Force skill, it covers whole screen. They say they're gonna nerf it. We'll see about that. Casuals, difficulties from release. He said there's gonna be normal mode, hard mode, and the first mode. Okay, choose your poison. Let's talk about rewards. Act 3 was hard, so felt unrewarding. Remember, people were comparing Behemoth rewards to Act 3? You know, they're about the same, if not better for Behemoth. So he says we are embarrassed about the bonus loot in Act 3. Right? It's a fact, he says, that it was cheap. So he asked, why were we cheap in the first place? And he says, this might sound like an excuse, but we were afraid of inflation. I think we were too afraid, he says. So we are sorry. Next, Wednesday, we will buff Act 3 hard mode rewards and the bonus loot and the gold rewards. It's going to drop 20k. G's, we will give a vanity reward. Vanity. They're going to give us a wing for hard mode 3 gate clears, and it will count the, like, if you clear first week, if you cleared it 6 times on your ult, it will count blah, 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 blah. This doesn't affect the Western players. For the Western players, TLDR, the next raid is going to come out nerfed again for y'all. Just like bro. Good. We will take all the data, so it will count all clear, blah, 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 blah. Balance patch. Another thing that people are complaining about a lot. Class discomfort gap. Hard raid makes what? Show. A hard raid makes how bad your like how a hard raid shows how bad your class design is. Does that make sense, chat? The harder a raid that comes out, the more it shows the truth about your character. Oh, why do I don't have tenacity? Oh, why I don't have like paralysis immune on my counter. It's pushing my counter, and I missed my counter, and we wiped. Like Gate 4 Thaymine the First, right? So classes that have great mobility going through the boss, or, you know, skills, omnidirectional skills, and blah, 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 they're gonna benefit. The classes with like half tenacity uptime, they're gonna be really doing well, right? Where classes who have like things like exhaust and no tenacity, they're gonna struggle, right? So that's what he's saying. So the balance patch is gonna be 26, but why 26? So they're gonna nerf the new raid, and they want new data and then make more adjustments. So he feels that nerfing the monsters is not just enough for callus balance. He needs to do both: nerf the monsters and fix the classes. Well, we'll see about that, man. We'll see. Let's see about that. This not my first balance patch. We'll see, man. All raids with shields will now show and count the damage. Western players don't care about that because you guys use Bible. February, March update. So basically, these are like the immediate things that he tackled. There are so much more drama. So many more things that the players have raised. Right? There's so many things. Like Chaos Dungeon rewards, 1700 Chaos Dungeon rewards versus 6040. Like I could go on and on and on and on and on, all about, like, people complain about literally everything: the UI, the bugs, you know, like the reward difference in this Chaos Dungeon, this Guardian taking way too long. People complain about everything, and he only talked about 3 major things. Once again, what did you expect? Of course, I told you this was gonna be a 20-minute stream. I told you it was gonna be quick in and out, man. February, March update. So now he changes the topic to the rest of the roadmap. Hair. People complain about hair. He says, sorry for making you wait. What we showed in Law on was just like the frontal view, the side angles, and all that is not finished. It takes a lot of time. Graphically, it takes a lot of time. So be ready by March 5th with transformation skins, transformation classes, including Wild Soul. We are sorry, we will work quickly to get them done. February 26th is the new island off of America. You train the little Yoslings, and it's like a little fun daily reward activity. More dailies. Hell yeah, dude. Sarcasm. March 12th is Affinity NPCs. Okay, who cares? March 26th is the Stride America raid. Limited time endgame content before summer updates in the city of Shaw. 8-man raid and a 4-man dungeon. 8-man raid is 1 gate. Gives Geld. Gain actions. Like, so basically, there is not like penal, like, remember we talked about this years ago. Stop making mechanics that penalize players. Make mechanics that reward players. So they're doing that. If you just guard correctly, you get like a self-fun buff, he says. Who knows what that is? All right, and it's gonna be a non-stressful raid. It's gonna be very event-oriented raid, like Extreme Voltan. So the eye level is gonna be 1680 normal, hard mode is 1720, and then the rewards are gonna be like the same, but you get less in normal mode, you know? It's not like gonna be a different tier rewards, right? Like 1680 is not gonna get tier 3 rewards, just as an example, right? And then no new vertical system because this is supposed to be like an event funsy raid. Just like, I guess this is my opinion in there, like Extreme Voltan. And then the 4-man dungeon is not an endgame, just like trash name, classic dungeon, 1660 normal, and hard mode 1700. Non-stressful difficulty will make the rewards tasty, he says, delicious. And we have a small present for you, and it sucks, and that's it. Goodbye. All right, so that's the live stream, guys. Basically, is once again, what did I say at the start of the video? Is Lost Ark saved? No. Is it a W? No. Did anything change? No, not really. Not really, dude. Peace.